Scorpio. Welcome to Karma Light Readings. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. We're going to be doing a general reading today for the sign of Scorpio. So you may or may not resonate. If you do, hit that like button. Also, I have teamed up with Rose Forever New York. These are real roses. You can buy bouquets off of their website. They last for up to 5 years. Great for the holidays, centerpieces, birthdays. But until between now and November 21st, you can receive $20 off your order if you use my code KARMA. Link is in the description box. And also, just in honor of me joining with them, I have put all readings on my Etsy shop as 20% off until November 21st. So if you do want a reading, a personalized reading that's more detailed to your situation, check that out. Link is in the description box. You don't need a code. The readings are already set to 20% off. All right, Scorpio, we're going to be taking a look at a situation here. I'm going to grab the energy. We're going to see what's going on and what Spirit wants you to be aware of. Current energy around Scorpio, what's going on? You have the number 17 with gift. The number 38, toil and labor. And then you have main male with the number 1. So that's either you or the main male in the situation. And on the bottom, you do have distant horizons here. So you have a decision to make. This is something that I feel distant horizons is either something that is far away physically or it's coming up in the future. What's interesting to me about this, it is a decision. Here's adjudication to go ahead and verify with what I just said. Is the toil and labor. I feel like this is a gift, an opportunity that comes to you after a period of hard work, really hard work, a lot of stress, something that may have had you feeling kind of all over the place. It could also be coming from somebody who has put you through a very difficult time. Maybe like an apology of some sort. I want to look at the past of this situation so I can understand what was going on here, please. All right, in the past, we have the 6 of Wands. Your energy with the Death card. And the Magician to the Knight of Cups. So there's a couple different energies that I want to talk about immediately that I feel when I see these cards for the recent past or path. I'm getting a really strong vibe of some type of manipulation, some type of game that was played. And that's interesting to me because I usually don't, I just got head to toe goosebumps. I usually don't get that feeling with the 6 of Wands, but when the 6 of Wands came out, immediately it was like a very arrogant energy, somebody who likes to play games because they always need to come out on top. I would go as far to say cheating, right? Like somebody cheats to always make sure that they win. They use a lot of manipulation tactics to get themselves to where they need to be. Somehow, some way, a transition has taken place and ending to those games, okay? That's why the Death card is coming in. It's almost like the ball gets back in your court or somehow you found out. Tell me about the 6 of Wands to the Death. Yeah. So it's like someone played a game thinking they were always going to make it and win. And now it's all ricocheting and coming back around in the recent past. Here they are met with some type of pain and trauma, heartbreak. Okay. The 3 of Swords. It wasn't actually a win, right? It looks like there's a lot of confusion. King of Cups to the 7 of Cups. It's almost like they missed a sign. They didn't see something. They were too focused on themselves, too focused on playing this game that they didn't see what was right in front of them. And now they're in this state of loss. Yes, they did. So again, this could have been a relationship, lovers on the bottom, where somebody was playing real big games and manipulating and thinking they were getting over on someone only to realize as they were losing it, and as this person was walking away, probably you, that this is not the person that they should have played games with, and they probably shouldn't have lost this person because this person was going to bring a lot of growth into their life and or abundance. There's an energy here of somebody being very, very heartbroken at the separation and the loss. This could be you choosing to walk away and going in a different direction because something was missing. 8 of Cups. I don't feel like I'm growing from this. I don't feel like I'm getting anything beneficial from this situation anymore. Yeah, 5 of Wands is the current energy of this situation. 5 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles. To the Empress and the Page of Cups. There's a lot of conflict and a lot of almost like going up against other people in terms of trying to create balance in a situation. The Devil is here with the Star. It's like anytime you think of a way to heal a situation or to fix a situation, there's other energies here to tell you that's not the way to do it. So a lot of interference. I really feel like someone's trying to play you. You're just trying to keep the peace, but it keeps escalating or getting out of control somehow. Yeah. 7 of Wands. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Very defensive, just trying to keep the peace, trying to stop all the attacks. Like, I don't understand why it has to be this difficult. Let's all try to get on the same page here. I don't think this group of people cares about that. Their piece is to keep attacking. I'm telling you, this is somebody who, yes. Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. Holy moly. The level of lies and manipulation that's been going on in this situation is atrocious. You are now awakening and attuning to what's been going on. You're trying to keep the peace, but I'm telling you, this is a group of people who has used manipulation and tactics to get what they want, what seems to be their whole life. So the idea that they're going to stop now is laughable because they feel like, oh, well, if we just keep doing this, we'll get what we desire. They're not realizing time is up. You've been found out, you've been discovered. Yeah. Ace of Swords. I feel like you're defending the truth of a situation because you can see and recognize that these other people are not telling the truth. And so you're showing up in this energy of like, I'm going to defend the truth. I don't know if this is about you or if it's about another party that you're watching people attack for no reason. It could be a mother figure with the Empress, but you do have the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords here with Judgment. And if I want to tap into, past energy and past readings that I've done for Scorpio, this kind of goes hand in hand. It's like a lost relationship because other people's opinions and ideologies were kind of projected onto you. And now you're waking up and you're realizing you can't tell me what is best for my life. I feel like there's a group of people that were trying to prevent you from seeing the truth. Because if you saw the truth, then you would know who the real enemy is or the enemies are. And it wasn't who they were telling you. It was actually them. And you're coming into this energy of, oh, things were being paused in my life and I was under so much stress because of what you guys were projecting onto me. The outcome and the steps of action that you need to be taking. You have the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the King of Wands. Wow. 8 of Wands. Yeah, there it is to the High Priestess. I'm telling you, someone is projecting, sending energy your way. It's this King of Wands. It's very spiritual, very energetic. Whatever they can send your way to interfere. You have to put a pause to this. 5, 6, 7. You already know that there's a lot of manipulation and lies that are going on. The 5 to the 2 of swords is the 7 of swords. That's why I said 5, 6, 7. This King of Wands is trying to attack you. I do feel like you have caught on, whatever Scorpio I'm connecting to, you've caught on to what this person is trying to do. I feel like your best bet is to not entertain any form of the lies or the arguments, but to just kind of create a blockage here and just release it and just let it go. Because the King of Wands is looking like, why isn't this working anymore? Because you're going to put up some type of block. Queen of Pentacles. Self-love, focusing on self, investment on self. I'm not going to get involved in the low behaviors. Yeah, 5 of Cups. There's a loss here. You have to take a loss because you're recognizing that this person isn't for you. I think you've tried for a very long time to rectify a situation, but you're starting to realize that it's not something that can be rectified. Because again, I don't see these people changing. When you block out this energy, all of the things that this group or this person was trying to prevent you from seeing is going to reveal itself to you. You're going to start seeing a lot more in terms of the spirit and the truth. You're going to start understanding which things were being withheld from you, what was being lied to you. You're going to start to see the manipulation. And it happens when you put an end and block up this person's energy. And I think what's going to end up happening, Scorpio, is you're going to really, 10 of Swords. You're going to really see who's been telling the truth all along and who was lying. And it's not who you think. I feel like it's whoever this group or these people were trying to tell you was the liar. I feel like that is the truth teller. This is something intuitively that you may have already tapped into here. Yeah. Tell me about this energy, please, for Scorpio. It's like a divine gift was given, and these people were doing whatever they could to block this divine gift. 8 of Wands. What can send in energy? We're on our way. We're on our way to project and attack Scorpio, to confuse their mind, to make them think that we know what is best. It's this King of Wands. It's this King of Wands, and this King of Wands has some type of addiction or codependent behavior here. Tell me the energy about these people in this situation, please. I told you. They're energy vampires. Very obsessed with your energy. Trying to take from your energy. Trying to prevent you from seeing and knowing the truth, because then they won't have access to drain you anymore. You have twin flame starseed, so you were dealing with a divine counterpart whom, divine feminine on the bottom, whom you have a strong connection to through music. And these people came in and tried to destroy that energy, tried to drain your energy, take your energy, and project new opinions that aren't true. This is really intense. Yeah, this was a union, soul connection. And now you're healing from heartbreak, trying to break free from this toxic situation with this King of Wands here. You have a group of people who have serious abandonment issues as well. Yeah, this was a soulmate. Some type of soul contract that needed to be fulfilled, and these people were trying to interfere. Wow, I haven't seen a reading like this in a while. This is like karmic family members, karmic friends, like a real evil people that are trying to now run from the truth of a situation because they don't really want you to know. The Sword and the Rose. They don't want you to know the truth, because if you know the truth, everything they've done is going to get sent back to them. Separation and coffin. Stabbed in the back. Then you're going to know what they did, and they're going to have to pay for it. That's the sad truth about people like this, is they will go to whatever length they need to go to keep something, hidden. what months for the next 12 months, for the next year, are going to be important for Scorpio when it comes to this particular situation? What months? October, 10. May, 5. May again is very important. December with the number 12. July with the number 7. And November with the number 11 is very important. Let's look at some numbers and initials or letters that could be very significant in this situation for you, Scorpio. All right, we have the letter M. We have the number 5. We have the letters C twice. The letter Z. The number 1, 6, 9. I have 5, 6, 1, 9. M, Z, C, C. 2 B's, the letter B. The letter H. The number 1. The number 5 again. And the letter V. All right, Scorpio, if you would like a more detailed reading that goes into detail about your specific situation, again, readings are 20% off. Check out the link in the description box below, and I'll see you guys soon.